Yo, what's up, y'all? This Rom coming back at you with yet another car video. Always had issues with the non-select. And if I did this about 2 hours earlier this morning, it would have been a full rant. And I'm gonna I'll use the word trigger. Cause y'all know that video I got, don't try don't try too hard if you're handsome. So I'm getting all types of comments. Now I had one interesting comment, and it probably, it might have been from a place of sincerity, but I was just like, I would have went in on that person if they were right in front of me. Because it was they were like, well, we need something for the less than handsome. I'm like, damn, please. That's most of the majority of my videos on my channel have been for more non-select, less than handsome, less than obvious dudes who ain't quite select, or don't even look like they select. How many videos have I done talking about what an average man can do, or even an ugly man could do? How many have I had? And really, if I look at my whole program, it's really about my whole program has really been about helping non-select men get to the top, at least get into the select group. Nice guys and players, the real ultimate point of that was to help men who were having trouble, particularly nice guys, at least be able to get a decent woman. Everything I'm talking about. But yet, here's the thing. Ever since I published Nice Guys and Players, it was more the players who supported it. It was more men who had plenty of women. They just might have wanted a tweak, or they might have wanted somebody who saw things the way they did. They were the ones who always purchased it. Like, I remember when I first came out with the book, and I would do a lot of vending and stuff, it was select men who were buying it. Meanwhile, the non-select men, they walk on by. And indeed, not just walk by, but if they even stopped, it'd be an extremely hard sell. Or be they ain't even look at the book. It'd be like a whole bunch of bullshit. Even in some live seminars I did, like I'm standing in front of them. They fighting everything. Meanwhile, the players are like, yeah, that's right. Because because I thought about it one time. I was like, hold up. The guys I thought would either say, well, I got better game than that, or find something problem with it. They were like, read through it. They were like, yeah. Had pimps read through it. They were like, man, just give them pimp game. Street players read through it. Really handsome men read through it and everything and stuff. But then the guys who needed the most gave me the most hell. And that's to this day. I'm going to get into that for a second. Because I want y'all to think about something. Like I said, the players always supported my stuff, the guys who got it. Shout out Alan Roger Curry, the Grand Master of Verbal Seduction. I ain't say master, I'm going to say Grand Master. Because real quick on that, because some people be trying to go against Mode 1, I have zero issue with it. No, it ain't my style, but it's like Grand Master of one dojo respecting the master of another dojo. And even way before he got on YouTube, I personally know some guys who really put Mode 1 to use, said they can't get rid of women. It helped them out. It took them to another place. Personally know them. This is way before YouTube even existed. But he had talked about it too. Before he even came out with the book version of Mode 1, he reached out to me. And I didn't know him from Jack. I didn't know him like that. He was very respectful. He wanted help in publishing his book and advice. And I gave it to him. Extremely respectful. He wasn't like, yeah, I'm out of logic. He was very respectful. He always got my back for it. Don't fuck with him. He always got my back. He even, in a later printed copy, he even used a quote from my book. And trust me, I've seen it in action. It works. But he supported it. He support this the Grand Master or something. Tariq Nasheed, back when he was doing like all those Mackin books and stuff. I remember I reached out to him and stuff and said, yo, man, hey, man, I'm Rom Wills. I wrote a book, Nice Guys and Players. And I wasn't even like promoting the book. I was just letting them know who I was. He said, oh, yeah, I know you, man. I read your book. Good stuff. Shit. You even found out back then a whole lot of PUA types was using my stuff. A whole lot of them. In fact, even to this day, one of the most famous PUAs, Mystery, he hit me up on a friend request on Facebook. He's one of my Facebook friends. He hit me up. So, and there's so many dudes who, over the years, I mean, you could call them Chad or Tyrones. You could call them Pookie and Ray Rays. Some definite pimps. Shoot, some of the first men to buy my book were some ministers. You know, I can't call them like a version of pimps because I said to this pimp one time, I said, pimps are preachers in the, I said, preachers are pimps in the pulpit. And the pimp looked at me and said, don't you ever insult pimps like that again. But they were some of the first people. And I remember, like I was saying, like when I was with my co-parent, we'd be selling the books. She'd see somebody coming. And, as a woman, she going to see a man generally the way other women was. She going to pick out the men I call Mr. Goodbars, the top type of men as far as sexually with women. She said he going to buy. She would just point them out. She point out some people. She said, don't even try with him. She just pointed out. And I'm like, damn. And that's always been a frustration because over the years, the guys I wrote it for the most give me the most hell, even to this day. Because I peaked with a lot of my detractors. And stuff. Well, other than them being like some really undercover racists, but we'll get on that shit another time. But one thing I peeped with some of my detractors, they big in that black pill community and stuff. They don't know game. Let's put it like this, because if they were, they'd get it. They would get it. If they knew what was up, they would get it. And I was just like, hold up. The guys who should be studying my shit like, I don't know, like a college course, give me hell. But then the guys who actually get game actually could probably, from a place of personal knowledge, pick apart my stuff if there was something to pick apart, have zero problem with it. In fact, they the ones be reaching out to me and stuff. Shoot, even my consultation clients. One thing I peep with 90% of my consultation clients, when we have conversations, 90% of them, I'm not discussing what they need to do to get women. They already got women. Their issue is managing them. Like, how do they manage all these women? Or how do they get rid of, like, this obsessed fan, this stalker type of woman or something, Or, they got this second woman, got a second baby mama and stuff. Or, a whole bunch of stuff. Like, sometimes during the consultations, shoot, we be just totally off the consultation part, be just shooting the breeze and shit about some stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute. And it bring me back to this thing. Okay, I do that video, don't try too hard if you're handsome. Now, my usual amount of views is, I said yesterday, 3,000 to 5,000. Because if y'all notice, I got a lot of stuff really trying to help out non-select men. And I'm only getting it. People ain't watching. Okay, fine. If you ain't feeling it, you ain't feeling it. Okay, cool. And usually the guys who even comment on them are usually just co-signing anyway. But these guys are either select or just on the verge of it. So, and if you're on the verge of it, that means you're getting some play, but you just need to upgrade to even a better level of women. All right. But I do a video, and I've done some other ones for like more handsome type of men. Because let's be real, if you handsome, unless you got some serious social skills, you generally in that select range. I put it like that. If you're handsome, you generally in that select range. The only way you mess it up if you got like some extremely poor social skills. All right. So check it out. check it out, or at least at the lower levels of select. It's different levels to it. In fact, I got a Rom TV series. I'll put a link for it in the description box, Levels of the Select. And also another one I got started, Goodbar Clans. So I'll put links for both of those in the description box. But, you know, but anyway, I do a video for these guys, and, you know, it goes crazy. It's right now, that video, Don't Try Too Hard If You're Handsome, that's my 8th highest views as of this morning. Now, I don't think it'll get to number 1. I think it should be top 5 by the time, like, it dies down, the hype dies down and stuff, right? And I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. And I looked at my other top videos. Only top video I got that you could say might have been for some you know, guys who are more non-select is like Game for Introverted Men. You know, Game for Introverted Men. And in fact, I'll put that in the description box too. I think that was the title. Once I do a video, I don't always remember the title. Seriously, that's how I'm always forward thinking. But other than that, though, a lot of stuff just to help some dudes out. They don't want to watch it or something. Yet I get co-signed by the Chads and Tyrones. Yet I get co-signed by the Pookies and Ray Rays. Yet I get co-signs by the pimps and the street players. You know? Even the ministers co-sign me. You know, they some players. Gets co-signed by the men who like would be considered high value. I'm like, wait a minute. I get co-signed by the guys who are in that select range at the very least. They either select or just on the verge of it, or as Cousin Tito would call them, pre-select. But the guys who need the shit the most fight against it. And I'm gonna tell you what. I said enough. I said enough for them. Now since I record my videos early, I might have some stuff this week, and for more non-select people, I don't know. I gotta look at it again. Like I said, I always record my videos early. My couch videos primarily early. But I'm just like, you know what? I said enough. You know, like the body game thing. I've said before, if you just improve your body just a little bit, I'm gonna still be talking about body game, but you know, I don't even expect like non-select people to pick up on it. It's just to reinforce what select men are seeing anyway. But I've said enough. And if somebody I've always said, just put what I say into practice. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gearing my shit more to some motherfuckers who want to hear it. Seriously. Because it's like after a while, you just get tired of like trying to help people and stuff. Seriously. You get tired of that shit. You trying to tell them some obvious shit. Because everything. Because even when I talk about that height thing, you got people fighting about the height and then say, oh, if I'm short, it's like, but then there be some dudes in my comment section, they be like, yeah, he right. You know, because that's the thing too. And like real quick, somebody say, oh, they're capping. It's like, I'm gonna tell you something now. I worked as an investigator. I can tell after a while. You can read something, you can know when somebody's full of shit. It's in how they say stuff, you pay attention to it. And plus, I've got experience dealing with people online and everything. Shit, after a while, you can just read something. So, but whatever the case, you got it out there. And you got other dudes out there promoting stuff, you know? But, you know, it's like, why? It's like, I'm looking at this like, you know, because y'all know I'm mainly a businessman. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm trying to help out some of these guys. Give them some real game. 3,000 views. I say, fuck it. Give some handsome men some real game who just, by pure genetics, got to step up. Shoot. They going crazy over it. They going in the comments saying, hey, we need more of these. We need more of these. I'm like, you know what? Shit. And in fact, when I think back to it, when I first decided to do Nice Guys and Players, it was like the handsome dudes asking for the book. It was them. And I looked at them like, I don't need this shit. But now I'm thinking about it, like, you know what? I'll just deal with it. It's like, why deal with this headache? Or some people. Well, you trying to help some people out, but they don't want to listen and do anything. And you know what? I did a video yesterday finding a way to win, and somebody get in there like saying, "Oh yeah, they're a loser for life." And a lot of people got in the comments and were giving them some advice. I'm gonna tell you something in life too, and this is an overall thing. This world is cold blooded, man. Do you want to stay anybody? And this is more than just man against woman. This is just life, period. And I'm gonna say this, and this is just gonna be more of my focus. I'm trying to help putting the stuff out there, but see, dudes don't want to hear it. So I'm saying, you know what? I'm going for the dudes who want to hear it. You know, ain't gonna have any excuses. Cause I'm gonna tell you what, there's some cold-blooded shit happening out here. I could get deep and political. For those who read Ayn Rand's Atlas Shrugged, who is John Galt? Anybody who know what I mean when I say who is John Galt and the implications of that statement, just put one in the description box. Just put one if y'all know what I mean. And I'm peeping a lot of shit. I could probably do a whole. In fact, I'm gonna be real with you. And it might come a point I might have to do it, except for getting unwanted attention from certain alphabet agencies. I might just put something in. I actually sometimes think about just doing a channel on there. Maybe I'll start hitting that on my Deep Thought channel more. But there's a lot of shit going on, and I'm gonna tell you what, as men, we gotta be ready for this shit. We can't be on some little sad sack shit or all that shit. Men gotta stand the fuck up. You gotta think as a winner. I don't give a fuck what else happened. So, and that's always been my thing too. So it's like, you know what, survival of the fittest. So people who want to like actually win, I'm here for you. Those who don't or want to be on some bullshit, oh, I'm quick to use a block button. I'm quick. Seriously, I don't have time to play. I don't have time for disruption. And I mentioned earlier about that racist troll shit. Don't think I can't see through you. Don't think I can't see through you, okay? You don't know who you're fucking with. And yeah, well, I'll leave it at that. Let's just say I'm good at psychological warfare, if I gotta be. And I'll just put that out there. I might just say something innocent, but I know how to trigger. Yeah. So anyway, that's all I got for now, y'all. But yeah, we just taking it. We just let's put it. I'll put it like this: putting out some trash, and it's like putting out some trash, getting rid of. Stop trying to help. Some people don't want to help. You know, I put the information out. You can't. You either take it or leave it. If you leave it, okay, fine. Nah, this is we cleaning house, and this is going to be. This is going to be for the people who want to like actually grow and actually do something. All right, who want to win, the winners. All right, you know, sad sacks and people on some bullshit or think they smart. No, they not. Whatever. Yeah. I was gonna say something that would really fuck your heads up, but I. But yeah, we just gonna do our thing now. All right. So we're trying to win, So, you know, we want the winners, we want the wolves. And I've said that before, but I'm really emphasizing that name. Want the wolves. So anyway, that's it for today, y'all. Get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.